Good morning and welcome to the Career Success Show with me, Pamela Langan, Queen of Careers. Now, I've got something really good to talk about this morning. So if you're tuning in, let me know in the comments. If you're watching live, let me know. If you're watching on replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let me know you are here. Let me know if you find this information useful. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is something that is really close to my heart, something that, I believe everyone should have. Now, when I speak to most people, and I'm talking like 99% of people, so let me know where you stand on this. So when I speak to people and I ask them, have you got a career plan? Most people will say, yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's all in my head, or I've kind of thought about creating one, but I've never actually created one. Now, this is where I say, okay, that's fine, because not everybody knows how to do it, and not everybody really understands the importance of creating a career plan. Okay, so let me tell you why I think you should create a career plan. Now, for me, I absolutely believe that you are the CEO of your own life, of your career, of yourself. So you are the one making all the decisions about you. You are the one driving your career forward. You are the one that's responsible for your own happiness. So you ultimately need to be responsible for creating your career plan, because when we think about our careers, nobody ever really kind of thinks, how long do I want to work for? What positions do I want to work in? How am I going to get there? Now, at the start of our career, when we finish school or college or university, and then we plunge into the world's work, it's all about it's almost like treading water, trying to survive, trying to learn, thinking about, you're not really kind of thinking about 10 years away. You're kind of thinking about now and what is happening now, and how do I get that experience now? How do I survive in this world of work? How do I do that? And that is what you're thinking about in the early years of your career. And then you kind of, you gain some experience, and you start to create this amazing skill set, and you start really developing who you are in the workplace, and who you are as a person, and who you are in relationships, and in every aspect of your life. Now, where people go wrong is that, because they're so busy treading water, and then kind of relishing in the fact that now they've got some experience and some skills, and, almost waiting for those opportunities to knock on the door or come up, or maybe they might have a little scroll through Indeed or through LinkedIn and just see what's going on, maybe set up some job alerts, but it's never really deliberate, and it's never really targeted. So if you're tuning in right now, let me know in the comments, say hello. Let me know if this is something that's resonating with you, because, when you deliberately plan out your career, when you are thinking, okay, so I'm in this position now, where do I want to be in 3 or 5 years' time? Now, you can create a 10-year career plan, but I believe you should create a 3 to 5 year one, because ultimately, you can get from A to B, or A to D, within 5 years, if you do it in the right way. Okay, so I want you to think about, okay, where am I now and where do I want to be? And then I want you to think about the gap in between where you are now and where you want to be. Like, how much experience do you need? Now, if you're going to go from a middle manager to a CEO, then you're going to need experience. You're going to need, strategy experience. You're going to need real strong people management experience. You're going to have to show that you've got real commercial awareness and drive to really push that business forward. So how can you gain all of that experience? How can you start moving towards that role now? Now, this is where your career plan comes in, because you look at where you want to get to, and then you plan backwards. Okay, where am I now? And what do I need in order to get to that ultimate career goal, that position that I want to be in? Okay. And then you can start taking jobs or looking for jobs that fit in and give you that experience. Or you can start, finding a mentor that can help you learn some new skills or have some new experiences that you've not yet had. There's a whole range of things that you can do to start moving your career forward, but without a plan, without a clear kind of way forward, without a direction, it's almost like, if you're going to go somewhere new in the car, then more than likely you're going to have your sat nav. I mean, I'd say use a map, but let's be honest, nobody uses a map these days. But if you think about it, you never kind of set off on that journey without knowing where you're going, because like literally where would you end up? So if you think about your career as almost like, your career plan is like your sat nav that is going to get you from your position now to where you want to be. And what do you need to do along the way? Which service stations do you need to stop at? What skills do you need to learn? So if you start thinking about your career plan in that way, you'll find it so much easier to move forward. And if you're in a job right now and you've not yet started thinking about what's next for me, it doesn't matter how long you've been in that job, because what I do with my clients is I say, you should never start a new job without knowing what the next move is, because ultimately from day one, we're going to get settled in, we're going to learn the ropes, we're going to really make an impact. But ultimately what we're doing along the way, whether it's the first 90 days, the first 180 days, the first 365 days, is we are gathering the skills and experience that are going to come towards that next role. Okay, so that's what it's all about. So that is exactly why you need a career plan. It's your roadmap, it's your sat nav, and it's going to mean that you can get to that destination, that ultimate career goal, so much faster. Okay, so if you need any support in creating your career plan, or you are thinking, well, do you know what, I don't even know where to start, drop me a message or comment below and let me know. What support do you need? Where are you at in your career right now? What is the biggest challenge that you're facing? And, are you in the right place right now? Did you think, 10 years ago that you'd be where you are right now? Or did you think you'd be much further on? Let me know. Let me know how you're feeling, and let me know if you are ready to create your career plan. If you are ready to take your career to the next level, let me know. Drop me a message. I absolutely love hearing about where people are up to and any barriers or problems they need to overcome in order to make their next move. So let me know where you're up to, and have a great day. And I will see you, every weekday morning, 7 a.m. I'll be live here on the Career Success Show. So let me know if there's anything specific that you want me to cover, any questions that you've got, and I will answer them here on the show. So have an amazing day, and I will see you all soon.